Hi, my name is Mike Lowe from Center Hall, Pennsylvania. I'm going to start off talking today about coping. Coping skills can be everything and anything that helps you through life. Now, as a coping skill for me, what I used to do, and believe me, I don't recommend it anymore, I used to smoke. I think I told you that in a past video. Do not start smoking. That's the worst thing you can do. Do not start drinking. That's even worse. But I want to talk to you today, since that's all behind me, I want to talk to you what I do to cope with different skills that I've learned throughout my lifetime for everyday jobs in the house and at work. The first thing I want to talk to you about is cooking. Cooking is something that I love to do. I just learned how to do it, thankfully. But if you are cooking with one arm only, you know the pot, as you're stirring it on the hot burner, can sometimes get away from you. It comes off of the burner. So I found a product on the internet that actually clamps the pot or pan or whatever it is down to the stove. I'm going to purchase that next month as soon as I get enough money, and I'm going to use it for a while, and then I'm going to give you a review on that product to see if it's worth buying. There's also a few other products I found on the internet for cooking. I'm going to give you reviews on those as well, and I will let you know exactly how they work for me. Now, they sell expensive ways to hold an onion, to chop it, or dice a tomato or whatever. Well, I made myself a little jig for that. Basically, it's just like a little wedge that holds the fruit or vegetable or whatever it is in place, so I can dice it up real fine. As people with both arms, they can tell you, that's very hard to do one-handed. As a matter of fact, I don't know of anybody that has two hands that's ever tried it one-handed. So, I'll be showing that to you, maybe even in this episode. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to go out and see if it's clean and everything. If I don't get it to you in this episode, I'll get it to you in a further episode. So you're going to have to stay tuned. I find I can make tools out of just about anything to help me through the day. One thing I mentioned in the past, I believe, was I really like to do gaming on the PC. Now, as you all know, a lot of games you have to have two hands to play it. Well, I have discovered a bit of a method to help me through that. I call it my second hand. Believe it or not, it's a back scratcher. All I do is, I'll just demonstrate this for you. I put it right here on me, right below my lip and upper chin, and I'll press that against the key that I need, and I can use that to go forward or backward or whatever I need to do. And I win a lot of games using this. This is one of the tools that I use in the kitchen. This is what I just made for cutting up and mincing up onions and any kind of vegetable or fruit. What I can do here is I can put the vegetable or fruit right here at each corner, and it holds itself in place right here. Then I can just dice it up, and it works very nice. As you can see, what I done here was I went into Walmart, into the arts and crafts supply. These are little pieces of wood I found, and I just cut them up with a jigsaw, glued them with some Gorilla Glue, and then screwed them right into the old Farberware cutting board that I had. Works very good. Highly recommend using that. Now what you see here, this is a close-up of what I built. And I just built this the other day. I haven't even got a chance to try it out yet. But I can already see I'm going to have a little bit of a problem with these screw heads right here and right here. What I need to do is I need to find myself some flat-headed screws so that my knife won't get dulled on those, and I need to countersink that as well. But this is something I threw together in maybe an hour. I have enough room here that I can put a good sized potato or just about any fruit or vegetable that I need, and it'll hold it. Eventually I'm going to get little pegs for here. I'm going to drill a couple holes, not the whole way through, but then I'm going to get some dowel rod pegs to hold the fruit or vegetable, whatever it is I'm cutting, just to ensure that it's held tight and won't slip off the board. You can find similar items like this on the internet. However, they're so small at the edge, they're just like not even half of this size. And I'm just trying to build a better mousetrap, so to speak. This, I believe, is going to work out really well. Like I said, I haven't got a chance to test it yet, so that remains to be seen. But I'm going to give you a review of this at a later date and tell you how I like it. Okay, this is just another view of the jig that I made. This is the back view of it. This, although it looks straight, it is not straight. It's set on an angle towards the front. That's to wedge the fruit or whatever it is in here so it's easier to hold and cut more safely. In closing today, I just want to thank you for coming out and viewing my videos. I'm going to be doing a lot more. I'm actually going to be using this on a live demonstration, what I just showed you today. I eventually want to do a lot more live videos as far as everyday life for me, how I work and clean the house and all that, because a lot of stuff I do, a lot of people wouldn't think that, would never even think of doing it that way. But hey, it gets the job done for me. There's probably faster ways of doing things out there. This is just the methods that work for me, and I'm going to show as many as I can to you.